Guys, we are going down. Yes, we are. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to the very first episode, excuse me, of Workshop Wednesday, where we'll be filming in my workshop, my little scale garage, and doing some repairs, modifications, etc. to various of my trucks that you see back here, and one particularly in front of me that you guys can't see at the minute. It's pretty decent, but there's a couple of things I don't like about it, so we're going to change that up in this video and hopefully improve the look of the truck itself. So without any further ado, let's have a look at what we're talking about. So guys, as I said on this episode, we are talking about the RC4 drive Trailfinder 2. This is actually the long wheelbase kit that I built. It's 314 millimeters if I'm not mistaken, and we've currently got it on the Scottsdale RC4 drive Scottsdale body. But the biggest issue that I have with this truck is that right there. Listen, that gap is so huge. It's kind of like my ex. You can put your whole hand in. Should I be saying that, or should I edit that out the video? We'll just leave it in. Anyway, so that's the biggest problem I have, is that the gap isn't great, and I wanted to lower it down, make it sit like a stock truck. So what I've done is I bought some underleaf mounts, so you can see the number there, I'm assuming, from RC4 drive. So this will convert the axles from will convert the leaf springs from sitting on top of the axle to underneath it, which should drop the height down. So let's have a quick look at the set on this at the moment. Right, so here we go. As I was saying, the leaves are currently on top of the axles. So what we want to do is change that, put them over here so they're under the axles. And this little kit that I got from RC Bits in the UK will certainly do that. How much lower it's going to make the truck, I'm not entirely sure. You know, I'm hoping that it brings it down fairly significantly. I mean, what's that? Maybe 1/4 of an inch or something like that. So if we can get it to sit, you know, even like that, that would be a big improvement. So we are going to take them off, get this sorted, change them around, and hopefully see what difference it makes. And incidentally, I've actually got another body coming from Inura for the chassis. So stay tuned for that. It should be here probably, I don't know, I'm guessing 2 weeks, maybe a week. Inura's pretty quick normally. So we've got a new body coming for this, some new wheels. And yeah, we'll see what it looks like. It's going to be another scale build, and you can catch that on the next episode of this build. This series is going to come out every Wednesday, so plan is that I can put out 2 videos a week for you guys. But anyway, without any further waffle, let's get these leaves off and put the leaf conversion on and see how it looks. Well, as normal, nothing ever goes right. So I'm going to have to take a little bit of a different approach. These little bolts that hold the leaves on are so tight that trying to do anything is going to strip them out. So what I'm going to do is just pull the axle off instead and put the axle that way around and tighten everything up that way, I think, because otherwise I'm going to end up stripping these out, which is absolutely not what we want to be doing. So let's crack on and get this done. Put the axle underneath. We'll need to take off the drive shaft, take off the shocks, and do it that way. Hey ho, it's means to an end, so it'll work. Well, this is interesting. And not something I really considered, to be honest, doing the under axle mod. I didn't think it'd make much of a difference. Apparently it does. Look at this. Look at the shock. So these are the stock shocks. At that setting, which is where it's supposed to be, the shocks are fully compressed. So you've got zero up travel. You've still got all of that, but look at the difference. I mean, you can see the front. That's where the stock leaves are. You've got the shock still extended, and with it this way, it's actually a hell of a difference. So plan is we'll run it without shocks, which will be controversial, but the leaves are super stiff at the moment. So I think that's going to be the plan for the moment, is we'll run it without shocks, and I'll have to buy some much shorter ones, probably 60 mil, I guess. So I'll need to measure the distances, but that's probably what it's going to be. Didn't really consider that, but the difference between the ride height, I don't know if you can see that, it's not level anymore. No, it's definitely sitting much lower at the back, at the rear, and it is super stiff. So we'll see. I'll do the fronts and have a look at how this turns out. Well, there we have it, guys. I have now put the leaves under the axles. It was a bit of a faff. I didn't really want to film it all. There was some choice words, but look at this. Before you could get 2 fingers in, that's what she said. You can't anymore. You can just about put 1 finger in. The same with there. So that's probably almost an inch, I would say, that it's dropped it. But look at the ride height on that now. Isn't that so much better? That's almost like a stock truck. So what we've got is we've got the leaves underneath the ears now. So all on. Weirdly, as I said in the previous clip, is the shocks definitely do not fit. However, I mean, it's still got something on the leaves, you know, and it's still got a bit of flex, although the suspension is extremely hard, so the leaves will need to take some time to break in, but I'm happy with that, and definitely happy with the ride height of the truck. That looks way better. So what I'll do is I'll take a photo of it like this and put it alongside the previous setup stance, and you can see the difference in the ride height. But super happy with that. If you are looking at doing the same thing, highly advise going and getting the underleaf kit from RC4WD, RC Bits, wherever you are in the world. But I would certainly recommend it. Like I said, there's a different body going on this thing. It's not going to be this body for a while. However, I am starting to like the look of this again now, and you can't see right the way through there anymore. So really happy with that. Anyway, guys, there's the video. So as always, please like, comment, smash the subscribe button. If you guys got any comments down below about the kit, whether you've done it, what shocks did you change to, let us know down in the comments. Alright guys, as always, keep the rubber side down, keep it scale, and see you on the next one. Cheers for now. Bye bye.